Top 10 amazing comeback wins at the Olympics. These accomplishments may be unexpected, motivating, or even amusing. However, they are all extraordinary. For this list, we will examine instances where Olympic underdogs overcame significant odds or deficits to secure an unforgettable victory. Our chronology encompasses a variety of events such as Nancy Kerrigan's silver medal showcase, Miracle on Ice, and Japan's victory over the United States in softball. Number 10. Hermann Maier emerges from the crash. What is the number of lives an Olympic scare has? Hermann Maier, an Austrian alpine racer, was on the brink of a tiger-blooded victory when he suffered a cranial collision during a race at the 1998 Winter Olympics. He quickly recovered and secured gold medals in the Super-G and Giant Slalom events mere days later. Maier was devastated by a motorcycle accident in 2001, which necessitated extensive reconstruction surgery and the anticipated conclusion of his professional career. Although he did not participate in the 2002 Salt Lake City Games, he would return to Olympic competition at the 2006 Turin Games. Although he did not regain his gold medal form, he did medal in the Super-G and Giant Slalom, earning silver and bronze respectively. Number 9. Ester Ledecká competes in the Super-G. Ester Ledecká, a Czech snowboarder and skier, had never achieved a top 3 finish in an alpine competition before the 2018 Pyeongchang Games. Nobody, including Ledecká, anticipated she would emerge victorious when she succeeded the defending Olympic gold medalist Anna Veith in the Super-G. The underdog's reaction spoke volumes as she completed a mere 1/100th of a second faster than Veith, despite 2 significant errors during her run. Ledecká achieved a historic feat by winning gold in 2 disciplines at the same Winter Olympics, and she did so while using skis that she borrowed from a fellow racer. The victory was so unanticipated that she responded, "I don't have makeup," when asked why she wore goggles during her press conference. Number 8. Argentina is defeated by Nigeria in the sport of football. Argentina, the South American colossus, maintained a commanding 2-1 advantage over Nigeria, the underdog, during the 1996 men's soccer gold medal match. To advance to this stage, the African nation had to surmount political unrest and underfunding. Additionally, they had impressed the world by defeating the gold-favored Brazil in the semifinals. Daniel the Bull Amokachi's electrifying strike tied the match with only 17 minutes remaining, and Argentina was ahead following a controversial penalty call. The Super Eagles emerged victorious over 2 of the world's finest football teams as the final 2 minutes expired, with Nigeria's go-ahead goal serving as the final point. The African athletes' unexpected victory brazenly declared that they would not retire quietly into the night. Number 7. Japan outlasts the United States in softball. The Summer Olympics have only featured softball a handful of times since its introduction in 1996, and its appearances have been brief. The gold medal was held by Team USA for the initial 3 Olympic tournaments. In 2008, they appeared to be unstoppable, as they had accumulated a total of 53 runs and secured 7 victories. Yukiko Ueno, the starting pitcher for Japan and the gold medalist, faced off against Monica Abbott and Kat Osterman. The Japanese offense scored 3 runs against Osterman and Abbott, the latter of whom had just pitched 5 perfect innings, while Ueno allowed only 1 run. In 2004, Ueno had also achieved a perfect 9. However, her 413 pitches in Beijing ended the U.S. winning streak and rendered softball appear to be the great Japanese pastime. Number 6. Carrie Strug secures the 2nd vault award. Here is a woman who took the immortal words of Chumbawamba too literally. The final gymnast to compete in the vault competition against Russia was Carrie Strug, a member of the 1996 U.S. gymnastics team. Although the other women had encountered numerous obstacles, Strug appeared to establish the final nail when she fell and sustained an ankle injury. Strug, who was still determined to secure the gold, hobbled onto the runway for her 2nd attempt. She miraculously landed on both feet, standing for only a brief moment before succumbing to agony. The United States' victory was assured by her tally in that instant. In a historic and inspiring image that would be fit for a Disney film, her coach would transport her to the podium. That has been established in the annals of Olympic history. Number 5. Greg Louganis' victory following a concussion. Greg Louganis, who was already a gold medalist before the 1988 Seoul Olympics, is widely regarded as one of the finest divers in history. Louganis sustained a concussion as a result of a collision with the springboard during the 3-meter preliminary rounds. The diver completed the preliminaries in 3rd place just minutes after receiving sutures and was able to dive again. In the end, he would secure the gold medal by a margin of 25 points. Louganis subsequently disclosed that he had been diagnosed with HIV 6 months prior. It appears that the famous Titleist would be unable to resist engaging in his favorite activities. He has since become a prominent advocate for HIV awareness and LGBTQ rights, and his narrative continues to inspire the world. Number 4. Kip Jeptoo runs with gallstones. The majority of individuals with gallstones would be unable to walk, let alone participate in multiple long-distance races. Kip Jeptoo, a runner, was able to overcome this challenge by competing in 2 competitions before the 1,500 meters event at the 1968 Olympics. He was compelled to sprint to the stadium to arrive on time as he was unable to avoid traffic and arrived minutes before the start. He was able to secure the gold medal by a margin of 20 meters over the heavily favored runner Jim Ryun, which was the largest margin of victory in the event. He had already been disqualified from the 10,000 meters race for abandoning the track after collapsing in agony with just 2 laps remaining, and he won silver in the 5,000 meters race. Number 3. Nancy Carrigan's silver medal showcase. Stories such as Nancy Carrigan are produced when the truth is rendered as dramatic as fiction. Carrigan's assault and subsequent injuries following the practice established her as a ubiquitous name before the 1994 Lillehammer Olympics. Later, it was discovered that the ex-husband of Tonya Harding, a rival skater, had orchestrated the assault. Carrigan was named to the Olympic team at the insistence of rival skaters, despite withdrawing from the U.S. Championships. The world witnessed Nancy and Tonya square off. Carrigan delivered the skating performance of her lifetime while Harding broke down and finished 8th. Nancy Carrigan's extraordinary ascent over injury and scandal would be remembered for years to come, and her story would be dramatized in films such as 2017's I, Tonya, even though she only won silver. Number 2. Stephen Bradbury and the Great Crash. The victories that Stephen Bradbury achieved unexpectedly were enigmatic from the outset. Bradbury was astonished mismatched at the 2002 Salt Lake City Games as he only advanced to the short track skating semifinals after the disqualification of the defending champion, Mark Gagnon. The Australian was considerably behind all front runners until the final seconds of the race in the finals. Unexpectedly, a 4-way collision resulted in all other skaters losing their footing, enabling Bradbury to coast across the finish line while visibly startled. Bradbury had previously advanced to the semifinals because other competitors had crashed. This Australian appeared to have achieved the gold medal through a combination of fate and possibly a subtle strategy. Number 1. Miracle on ice. Do you believe in miracles? Commentator Al Michaels' immortal words continue to resonate to this day. The year was 1980 and the Eagle and the Bear were faced off in the rink. The Soviet 4-time gold defenders appeared to be formidable, as they were composed of professional athletes who were significantly more experienced than the American amateurs. However, coach Herb Brooks had recruited the appropriate players rather than the finest. The Americans successfully matched their opponent in terms of physical prowess and team synchronization for 3 intense periods, culminating in an unprecedented 4-3 U.S. victory at the buzzer. The upset is widely regarded as the most significant hockey tale of the century and a reminder to all underdogs to never give up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.